All right, so I've enrolled myself in the sixth grade class just to see what's happening here. I had a couple people wondering what they're supposed to be doing. So when I opened up my Edgenuity, I had the class and I just had to click to start. First thing I had to do was to type in each of these vocabulary words. It gives you the letters and everything, and that tells you the definition, tells you how to use them. You can click on the buttons here to hear how that is. It's all, you can do it auditory. So I'm on my last one here, Barrier Island, and I've just typed in Barrier Island. And then down here at the bottom, it says next activity. So I click on that. And looks like I'm going to get some lecture.
Hi, I'm Mr. Whitehead, and welcome to Physical Features United States Section 1. Many songs have been written about the beauty of the United States.
All right, so I've just been listening to Mr. Whitehead here and telling me all about different mountain regions. Now, if you did not know, when you click on the plus over here, you can type in notes as you go, and you can use those notes on your quizzes and tests. So if you'd like to take notes, you can do that. Go back here, you get your glossary again, so you know what things are. And if you are more of a reader than a listener, then the transcript is over here, and it reads everything that he just told you. So you have a couple different ways to go through it. Now, I've finished listening to it, and let's see if I can do this with this on. Let's go to here.
About the physical features and mountain ranges of the United States.
All right. So let me get rid of that. Click on the next button, and then I have to do a check in here. Canada is located to the north, so we'll click on C. Yay, how about that? Click on the next button. Which of the following mountain ranges is located east on the east coast of the United States? That's going to be the Appalachians. And I just keep going along. And then he'll give me another video.
Hi, I'm Mr. Whitehead, and welcome to Physical Features of the United States.
So now I've listened to all the different sections of the physical features. I've listened to the whole lecture. And I go to my next activity. And it says to click the review online content, then answer the questions below. So online content. Some stuff here to read about the Mississippi River. Okay. And the Mississippi River is one of the most important rivers in the United States. The river sometimes flood, causing damage. What type of conditions may cause spring floods? Why is some flooding on the Mississippi worse now than in the past? So in this reading back here, it talks about the Mississippi River flooding and why it floods and why it might be even worse now. Things like there's more hard surfaces and more runoff and stuff like that. So I would make a paragraph here, and it is looking for a paragraph, which means you need 5, 6, 7, 8 sentences at least about what you could put there. Now, I'm not going to write that in because I don't want everybody to have an answer here, but you would type in your answer. You can continue looking back here at the article and then come back, write your answers down, you probably don't need any of the exponent signs for social studies, but all that stuff's there. So you get that done, and then you save. So I'm just going to write down some stuff, and I'm going to hit save and exit. Okay. And then it shows that I'm 5% done, but I'm behind because I think today we're supposed to be, 12, 13% done or something like that. So I would hit next activity again, and it would take me to the next thing that we're supposed to do. Oh, I think it's taking me back here because I failed. I didn't do a very good job. So you have to, do a good job on it, try to pass it and all that kind of stuff. So for some of you who said you didn't really understand what to do, it really is just a matter of when this box lights up, you can click the next activity. If not, you retry this, or you click on the little boxes at the bottom that go through the lecture. Again, don't forget your tools over here you can use. You can take notes. You've got your glossary. You've got the transcript of what the video was during that time if you don't like to listen to the guy. It's really nothing that's too strenuous. Take your time. That's why we've given you a week to get through one lesson. Just getting through the lecture part there was a half an hour, which is really all the longer I expect anybody to take in one day. So, unless you're behind, that would have been enough for today. You wouldn't even have to do this part today. So that's, it's not meant for you to be spending 2 or 3 hours a day on this thing. It really is meant for you to be spending 20 minutes to a half an hour, and that's it. And as long as you keep doing that each day, you should be all set. So if you guys have more questions, let me know. See ya. Thing I didn't I didn't scroll down to the bottom far enough to show. Right here, I did save and exit the first time, and I didn't have enough in here, I thought, so I should have done more. Actually, when you are done, if you think you've got the whole thing done, I didn't click that because I didn't necessarily want to go on to the next thing. But when you're really done, you click submit. And look, I got a 0% on it because I'm not very good. So it's been submitted. Now I can go on to the next activity. Have not done very good job on that. So that's how you submit that last thing instead of just save and exit. Hopefully this helps with anything you needed. And if you have more questions, please let me know.